the last game of the year before Christmas Day. It's number 33 for the Boston Bruins, and they take up a very tough Central Division team in the St. Louis Blues. The Bruins last time have advanced to 11-1-3 in their last 15 games, getting a shootout victory against a surprisingly tough New Jersey Devils team. However, it was a game in which they should have not been taken to a shootout in general. Corey Schneider standing on his head, and then some. This is, as I've stated before, the last game before Christmas, and as a Christmas present to us Boston fans, the Bruins can jump Montreal for first place with a win tonight and a Montreal loss at Minnesota. See if that happens on the Bruins Recap Show. So to start things off, it is Tuukka Rask going up against Jake Allen. Jake Allen had a really good year last year for the St. Louis Blues until they got bounced out by the Minnesota Wild ones. And it's a very entertaining opening period. Actually, a very entertaining opening 2 periods between these two teams. Very physical play, good back and forth, a couple of chances. Very structured X and O style of hockey. Very fun to watch, but no score throughout 2. One thing of note between the 2 periods is a penalty call on Brett Connolly. My question is, who honestly interferes with who on this call? You call Connolly for tripping, but the person that he tripped ends up being the guy you knocked the puck away from and preventing Mr. Connolly from getting the puck. So not that great of a call if you ask me. If in that situation, you probably should just swallow the whistle because they both committed some form of foul, whether it be the St. Louis interference or Brett Connolly's little leg trip. Don't know if it is much worthy of an Arnold, so we'll leave it at that. Again, very entertaining 2 periods between these two teams, and we're going to go to the 3rd period, where we finally get a goal to break the scoreless tie, and it is one of the best hockey players going right now, and now officially leading the NHL in scoring, Vladimir Tarasenko. On a bad pinch by Dennis Seidenberg, a nice little chip up the wall to Tarasenko, who takes off and just gets a breakaway as he's found a seam between the 2 defensemen. My God, is this guy good, and what a shot.
What a shot.
So we go a little bit later on in the 3rd period, and this is another breakaway chance for the St. Louis Blues. However, this could have been prevented. McQuaid had an angle on him, forced to take a different angle. Nice job officiating, getting in the way of Adam McQuaid. Get the hell out of the way if you know that's coming off the bench. I mean, that's reffing 101. It's in the fucking rule book. And it's taught day 1. That's day 1, bro. Get out of the way. Get out of the way of the play. Find someplace safe. Stay near the blue line. You got into the way of a defensive player as he was trying to cut off the angle of an offensive player.
Power play time with the Wild already down 2-1 has come off the bench with sunglasses on and a hockey stick and has done his best.
Not much Tuukka Rask could have done on that as Robbie Fabry. What a shot again. Another perfect shot. Beating him glove side. Just nothing you can do with that. And that is going to be your final score as Boston will fall 2-0 to a very good defensively structured team. And let's also give credit to where credit is due. Jake Allen standing on his head a few times in this game. There was one play particularly in the 2nd period where Zdeno Chara took a shot in traffic, gets a rebound, finding Brad Marchand for a one-time backhand, and he's just right there to make the save. It was the save of the night, and it's probably the save of the entire game, of the entire, whatever you want to put it, probably the play of the week if ESPN actually covered hockey. That's neither here nor there. It is indeed a tough loss for the Bruins, as it will not be a Christmas point streak that will continue. However, the Bruins, after having 3 days off to celebrate some Christmas, they'll be back on the ice Saturday to take on Jack Eichel of Boston University and the Buffalo Sabres for the first time this season. So we'll see you then on the next Bruins Recap Show. And to all of my fans, all of these wonderful viewers that I have, I would like to wish you all, from the Bruins Recap Show, a very Merry Christmas.